Young immigrants don't always conveniently cross the border with a birth certificate, but how old you are is critical to the immigration process. The difference between 17 and 18 is the difference between being placed in a shelter for kids and being sent to an adult detention facility akin to prison. But when the Office of Refugee Resettlement, the government agency that takes care of undocumented minors, can't figure out someone's age, they've been resorting to a murky and disputed branch of forensic science: dental analysis. If a detainee might be an adult, ORR takes them to get x-rayed. A forensic dentist then looks at images of their wisdom teeth, rates them on a developmental scale, and compares them to existing data. Sometimes this means plugging these ratings into a computer program, along with the person's race and sex. The program then spits out a range of ages, sometimes as wide as 6 years. Dr. David Sen has performed about 75 of these exams just this year, mostly for ORR contractors and ICE.
My understanding of the immigration people's responsibility is that they have to take a holistic approach. They have to look at all of the available evidence and then combine all of that evidence into a decision about whether or not someone has reached the age of the majority. That is not a decision that I make. We are just reporting data based on the development of the teeth.
Forensic odontologist Adam Freeman used to study with Dr. Sen. They've disagreed about the use of other forms of evidence in the past, and they disagree now too.
If the best you can do is plus or minus 3 or 4 years, then that should bring some great concern to anybody using this technique for the purposes of developing an accurate, specific age of a person.
The American Board of Forensic Odontology says that analysis of x-rays can play a useful role in determining age, but like Dr. Sen, it also advises considering other methods. Congress agrees. A 2008 law already prohibits the government from using dental records alone to determine someone's age. But ORR has broken that law and got caught doing it. In 2016, a federal judge found that ORR had used x-rays alone to send a Somali boy to ICE detention. The judge ordered that the boy be returned to ORR custody. In email records obtained by Vice News from April of this year, a Southwest Key shelter for immigrant children referenced a dental examination in a memo announcing a young immigrant's immediate transfer to ICE detention. Dr. Sen said that he did not perform that examination. Southwest Key and ICE both declined to comment, deferring to ORR. And ORR just directed us to their policy guidelines. We don't know how often the government is conducting these exams, or how often teens are being sent to ICE because of them. What we do know is that everyone from Congress to the dentists themselves agree the science could be better, especially given the consequences.